Well, I guess it's official now that Trump has broken yet another promise, a campaign promise. Remember, during the campaign, what he told you about IVF treatments.
As part of our efforts to help working families, I'm announcing today in a major statement that under the Trump administration, your government will pay for, or your insurance company will be mandated to pay for, all costs associated with IVF treatment, fertilization for women, IVF treatment.
So that was the campaign promise. My administration will pay for, or your insurance company will be mandated to pay for, all costs for IVF treatment. So is that what we got?
Today, I'm pleased to announce that after extensive negotiations, EMD Serrano, the largest fertility drug manufacturer in the world, has agreed to provide massive discounts to all fertility drugs they sell in the United States, including the most popular drug of all, the IVF drug Gonal-F. So it's Gonal-F. Is that a proper pronunciation? Close enough, right? Gonal-F. As part of this agreement, EMD Serrano will list their fertility drugs online at trumprx.gov at very, very heavily reduced prices that you won't even believe. And ultimately, that's because of the favored nations. In addition, the FDA will be working with the company to expedite review and approval of another common fertility IVF drug, and currently it's selling in Europe. It's Pergoveris. And that's a sounding nice name. Pergoveris. Why can't you name them nice, simple names? Nice, easy names. Doesn't matter. If it works, that's all we care about, right? Upon approval, this drug would directly compete against a much more expensive option that currently has a monopoly in the American market, and this will bring down costs very significantly. And the other one's going to have to come down also. Finally, EMD Serrano has agreed that all future drugs and everything that it develops and sells in the United States will be offset at most favored nation prices. I've been after this for a long time, and we started the process in the last administration, and then we had a little thing called COVID that came up. We had to focus on that, did a good job on that too. And a significant portion of their drug manufacturing back to the United States, so they're going to bring it largely back into the United States, and that's for a lot of reasons, but primarily because of the election result, November 5th, and maybe most importantly because of the tariffs, because if they do it here, there are no tariffs.
So we went from, I'm going to pay for all of your IVF costs, or I'm going to mandate that your health insurance company pays for all of your IVF costs, to this one company is going to offer their products at a heavily reduced rate. And don't get me wrong, that's still a good thing. It's still good that people are paying less for IVF treatment, which is extraordinarily expensive, and is a very emotional thing to go through without the burden of the cost of it. But that's not what he promised. Once again, he breaks another campaign promise. Has he lived up to one yet?